Listen carefully. Now that I have twice as many hostages, I want twice the ransom. I want it in 24 hours.
Welcome back to Kayfabe Science, the only fake science show on the internet that pronounces library as library, and proud of it. I'm your host, Dr. Dave, and if you already have a personal healthcare physician, well, what your doc got to do with me? I ain't trying to hear that, see? Today's episode is the Octopus Stretch. Often confused with the abdominal stretch, the Octopus Hold takes things to a whole nother level. And on top of all that, there are some pretty interesting variations on this 8-legged stretch itself. So how exactly does one become an octomom by birthing this maneuver? Well, let's just find out. And since octopi have 8 arms, let's just start by discussing the arms. Because the octopus stretch is definitely part arm hold, and there are some pretty different variations on just how to lock in a limb all by itself. Now, some will simply underhook their opponent's arm under their own arm, while others will double grasp with both hands and pull. Either way, this will yank a crank something awful. Next, let's move on to leg day. Oh wait, do octopeeps have 8 legs or is it 8 arms? Which is it? Anyway, when it comes to trapping an opponent with a trotter octopus style, you have to lock in the leg all around the nape of the neck. And if you want to put a little extra hug to your hold, then you just have to tighten up your knee and close in your calf on your opponent's throat, choking them out as you pull on their arm. This will give you 2 holds in 1. So, octopus in Japanese is taco. Does that mean an octopus taco is a taco? But we're not done yet, because in addition, some pull off this pull by not just hooking one leg, but both legs together around their opponent's head, thus really sealing in the choke. And by opening up your legs and getting your opponent all up in there, you are making really good use of your own tentacles. I said tentacles. You know, like an octopus? Get your minds out the gutter. But there are still other options for your other stem than just helping to choke a mother out. You can just leave it there on the ground to give yourself some support, or you could use it to pin down your opponent's other arm, thus resulting in stretching out both arms by pulling them away from the sockets, while simultaneously ratcheting the head out of position with the first leg and choking them out to boot. But all this got me thinking, why is this 8-legged hold called the octopus stretch? Well, it could have to do with the resemblance of how octopi wrap themselves around their prey. It might also have to do with all 8 limbs of both the executor and the victim getting all tangled up together. Or it could be because the octopus hold is a combination of 8 modified holds in one. The abdominal stretch, the arm bar, the arm lock, the calf choke, the wrist lock, the neck wrench, an inverted bow and arrow hold, and the rings of Saturn. Is this the truth behind the name? Maybe. Or I might just be stretching it.